Hello Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing something I didn't really think I would, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, and that is the RPM manual, and this is a special one only for me, which was released in 2011, and I've got to admit, I went through it. I got this for a Christmas present, and I got it signed. None other than Mike Jin, who I thought, oh, he's just going to sign the cover. That was it. I think the kind of instructions that I asked, or what I was like, hey, could you do this? And they were like, yeah, just sign anything. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to go through this, but I'm going to talk about the annual. Now, annuals over here in the UK have been a thing for quite some time. It started back in 1995 with Mighty Morphing, and it did the general thing. I thought it would do all of them, but it hasn't, and so there's quite a skip. So from here we have Mighty Morphing, then it went to Zeo Turbo, then literally after Turbo, what did they do? I don't know. They decided to stop it. They didn't know. It's gone, all of it, until Ninja Storm, then Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, Overdrive, Jungle Fury, Samurai Megaforce, and then Beast Morphers. Now, I don't know if there are any others coming out. I have no idea if they decide to go, hey, do you know what? Let's release another one. If they do, pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Probably not. Anyway, it's not my thing. I just don't know if they're going to go with Dino Fury. I think they should do, because, you know, you missed a lot out. You could always just go back and reshoot them. But yes, there's no chance. I think maybe they'll carry on Dino Fury, and that might be the last one. Anyway, let's continue. So the annuals, again, are pretty fun. Like, they're not my cup of tea. For this one, though, the front part of it's like padded, like there's something hiding underneath it, and it's like, why isn't the back padded? Why not go all hog and do it? Now, when I did mine, this was done in the 18th of the 8th, 2012. Thanks, Mike, for knowing me, letting me know on this one. So he signed it, and it just says, "Hi, Mark, it's boom time, Mike Jin." And then, on the other one, it is kaboom, kaboom. So I like the fact that he just signed it on both sides. I think he went through. Like, I generally thought he would have gone, oh, this annual belongs to not Mark, but Mike Jin. Now, one thing I don't get. Now, RPM came out way after Time Force. Like, Time Force... no, not Time Force, sorry. SPD came out a long time ago. Why is there SPD Rangers in my book? Like, why? You know, red. Then there's lovely yellow, and then there's blue and green. Like, why would you put them in there? Like, whoever approved this was like, yeah, the Rangers pretty much look exactly like each other. You know, the colours and the helmets, and the fact that it says SPD on it and not literally giant numbers on the front. Why would you do that? So you've got the basic stuff in here, like meet the team, story, Red Ranger, team challenge, Ranger Blue. So, it's red. I was like, why would it have Red Ranger? So it's like Ranger Blue. And then it's tons of like games that they've put in. So this literally would be typically bought for if you have, like, if you're going on holiday to like a caravan park or something. That's normally how I would kind of see it. So it kind of goes through and it says like meet the team. It says Red Ranger. Scott Truman is confident and competitive and strong-wielded. He is the RPM team leader, and his color is red. He controls the Cell Shift Morpher. And, like, you have different things, you know. Ranger Yellow. Summer Lanston is proved her superior skills in battle for Corinth. Her operation number is 3, and her color is yellow. So it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And it generally has some really nice, that's not it, generally nice focus Ranger like shots. Looks really nice, kind of like it. So as I say, this is literally all of this is signed, or most of it is signed by Mike. Like it says here, hell yeah, I'm boss. Yeah, I think you're cool, Jam. And then literally it's like, Hi, I'm Jam. I like blowing stuff up. Tee-hee, kaboom monster. Mike Jin as Jam. And it's just literally... can we see it? I think you can. Just move the mic away. So you can see it right there. It's really cool when you get stuff like this. So you have the basic stuff. Where's the mic on? Why? Get you back up here. So the mic is the story you have is like cartoons, and it's, you know, they're not very long. They're a couple of pages, and they just literally just say, hey, look, this is, I keep hitting the mic, this is what's happening in the story. It's pretty useful. So, you know, it's like, oh, here come the Rangers. Where are Gemma and Gemma? But Dr. K is in a laptop because she doesn't want to come out and talk. So the Rangers defeat a monster. What's the monster called? I don't know. I don't know what's it called. Oh, no, it's not Blizzard. Okay, so basically, I don't know what the monsters. Like, even the grinders talk in this. It's like, Rangers, let's rev up. Rangers, let's rev it up. Nitro blast these stray grinders with Dr. K goes to work while Dr. K goes to work. Why? Who edited this? Like, literally. This should have been over here. Who drew this? Like, again, it's so weird. But you have the general kind of picture, and then you kind of had like Meet the Red Ranger, and it kind of goes through. Pretty much kind of standard, kind of fun. Again, it's kind of promotional art. You have games pretty much all the way through something like this, which again is kind of thing. And if you can't figure out the bottom part, it tells you the answers and stuff like that. But again, why the SPD Rangers in this? I have no idea. So it goes through. It has a lot more kind of fun in this, and I feel like there's a lot. Now, one thing I kind of liked. Oh yeah, we got another one where Mike's just signing pretty much everything. just everything. I hope you saw that. So it shows you like literal stuff like here's stuff that's happened. Here's Dr. K's diary. I really like these kind of like production shots which we've seen, but I really hate the fact that you've got this sort of writing where it's meant to be like, oh my god, it's so much fun. I hit the mic again, but it's just like I kind of wish they would take them out because they look really bad. But you get kind of like the brief stuff all the way through of stuff like here. Like, Dr. K, dear diary, the dust has finally settled on the battle beach incident, so it's time I told you some more information about my trusty Rangers. Ranger Red is the leader, and like his father, Colonel Troopman, he has strong leadership skills and can be relied on upon crisis. Ranger Blue is a big comic book fan. Really? Like, when did we ever see him talk about comics? I'm guessing it's more like, oh shit, you've got to like this. Ranger Blue is a big comic book fan, a top mechanic and a true hero. Ranger Yellow became a better person on our journey to Corinth and saving Ranger Blue and proving her worth. Sorry. Then there's the mysterious Ranger Black. Nobody knows where he comes from, including him. He has no memory of his past, but he has a mysterious musical pocket watch that he's very attached to. Finally, there's a Green Ranger. He is slowly but surely starting to prove himself. He confronted Ranger Black on the way to Corinth, but then soon joined the forces and continued the journey. Ranger Black was appointed the first, then Ranger Green. Anyway, diary, it's time for me to go. Who knows what's next for the Rangers and I? More action and adventure than I expect. The time is surely near for me to reveal the truth to them about the Vengex virus. Bye for now, Dr. K. And that's it. Like, it's kind of little things over. Apparently it was top secret. Sorry, oopsie. Sorry, Dr. K. So it goes through. You get the meeting of the Zords type thing. It's not bad for what it is. Like, it's generally meant for you to kind of just play and have fun games with, like, to color what the apparently fill the missing letters to spell the name of the first Ranger Ziggy met, which is Dylan, and it just kind of goes through. Like, most of this is really kind of fun. Like, if you get a chance to look at these sorts of things, I'm looking for my favorite one, which is, so it says here, if you can see it, you look distressed, Summer. So you can't probably see it, But I looked over this and I was like, I'm sure I've looked into that and I've seen it before. But there's lots of games that you can play. And again, it is how I see this is like you'd leave this at a caravan, so you'd be more like, okay, cool. Did Mike sign his stuff in this again? But yeah, you'd leave it at a caravan, so you'd have something to come back to, and it'd be like a proper one. It's got how to do power moves. Yeah, so Mike, you did it. So I'll show you here. And it just says, "Gem is cool," and then it's signed again by Mike, I think. Yes, it is. So yeah, it's basically an entire thing. You got another comic book kind of story, but this time it only has like, you think you'd have the other Rangers, but I'm guessing that they couldn't really do it. So they defeat the bad guys. They defeat the bad guys straight away as the camera goes weird. And then, yeah, oh no, this is a lot longer. So it's not like kind of like the others. It's a little bit longer. And then it's like RPM challenge, and then it advertises the magazine. And at the end, I have this. So I keep it in here because I think it's pretty cool. And it's just, I think, one of the better photos. So if I ever wanted to get that signed, I could only get it done in the middle. It says, "Hi Mark, hey Mark, sorry you couldn't make it this year, Mike Jin." And that was the only year I didn't make it to PalMorphCon, which was in 2012, because I was working, and when I asked the person if I could have time off, they turned around and said, "No, I'm just sitting at home doing nothing." And I said, "Is it possible you could move it a week before, or maybe, you know, I could work another time?" And they're like, "Nope." And then they didn't really need me anyway, so I never got to go. Fuck that job. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I generally, like, these annuals aren't for me. This was, again, as I said, given to me as a present, and obviously I wanted it signed. And, you know, will I get the rest of it signed? No, because I like it the way it is. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Would you pick up any of the annuals? I think they're pretty cool. Like, if you do pick them up, let me know down below. But that one's very special to me, so I kind of really like it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Maybe I'll pick up a Beast Morphers one, or maybe I'll pick up a Dino Fury one and get that signed and just say, just go nuts, I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I thought this would be a break in the normal type of videos. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in a couple of days. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。